'cause they're already doing fine.
Alright, though. Hey, up, we back in this thing, man. Trying to make a couple more dollars, bro. Make me a couple more dollars, man. You know what I'm saying? Already we starting off in the downtrend. Where my name is? Huh. So y'all probably getting a nasty echo right now, and I apologize for that. There we go. Alright. Let's see. Oh! Look at that. A double bottom. I ain't gonna say nothing. I am not gonna say a thing. I'm just saying, though. You know what I mean, though? Alright, though. What else we got there? The low of the day. Yeah, that's the low of the day. What are we gonna do? Oh, I can already see the potential here. So let me go down the line. I wanna feel it all. The dang cup keep leaking. So let me go down the line. I wanna feel it all. Joy, pain, and skies. So let me go down the line. Dude. Let's see how this mug react off market open. Is it gonna bust all the way through that? We'll see. We'll see. You gotta watch for that fake out though. Let me look at the 1 minute. Oh shoot. Consolidation. Consolidation. Oh man. So let me go. I don't even know if I can do that. That music does not belong to me. For anybody that was wondering. Yeah, I'm not that musically talented or inclined. I try to play the guitar, but I suck. Not really. Nah, I'm good at a lot of stuff. I'm not gonna be one of them people trying to freaking gain compliments. I'm good at some stuff, but I suck at guitar. Like, I thought I was gonna be so good. I thought I was gonna learn how to play, but I'm just awful. Shoot. And no, I don't want any tips. Anybody in the comments. Well, I mean, I guess if you want to give me some tips, I don't know. But I don't really play that much anymore because, like, I kind of got my little spirits broken a little bit. So now it's just like, yeah. Yeah. I played, like, the night before last? And, I mean, just practice my chords, I guess. Is that what it's called? A chord or something like that? Some type of pattern. But I practiced that. Waiting for that higher high. And there it is right there. Now I want to pull back a little bit. To about right there. Maybe I can go a little bit lower. Find a shade tree in a honey hole. One minute. Yes, it's cleared all of that. What the world is it doing? What the world? We keep moving this on down, bro. I don't know, man. That just did it like a super hard rejection. It's gonna retest that zone. Let's see how it reacts to that. Nope, I don't like it. Dang. Yes, breaking through. Pulling back. Like, brother, man. What kind of price action is that? Brother, man. What the world? What did it just want to, like, grab all that liquidity? This is why I got out of that junk right there. Because price do not know where it wants to go. Get this out of here. Maybe now it says, hey, I want to go up. Oh, I hope we ain't starting off like, what was it? I think it was like Wednesday or something like that. Where literally all you had to do was buy low and sell high. And I freaking blew a MyFUNDED account. It was an expert account too. I traded it 2 days in a row. But some days you just literally have to focus on buying low and selling high. Like the choppy days. Like you can get away with so much on choppy days if you just, not financial advice, so don't take my advice personally or whatever. However that saying goes. But it is possible to make money on choppy days. For sure. Just buy low and sell high. I don't think this is going to be choppy though. I am a little bit nervous though. I see that there's a break of this trend, but that looks like a double top. I can see it. I can't really see it. I'll be honest with you. It's just a choppy mess right now though. ES is still pushing up. Look at that. Back into that zone. Like I want to get in, but at the same time I don't. Just because of what ES is doing. Like, bro. It is like sticking to this pattern though. Right here. Never mind. It just broke out of it. So I still don't have really a bias. I mean, the trend is going down. But, like, this right here, I've never seen anything, like, for opening. I mean, I guess I could go to the 5-minute chart. Yeah, I mean, that looks a little bit better, but it still doesn't really tell me anything definitive other than a lower high. That's it. Find a shade tree in a honey hole. And ES is like getting out of that pattern a little bit, unless it's just gonna chop around right there. Like it could just stick to that, but we'll see. I suspect NAS will follow. Yeah, we're back up into that zone, and yeah. So far, I mean, it doesn't look bad. Like if we take this and go all the way over here, what do we see? What do we see? this area? Really nothing, man. It's like nothing. Okay, that's just pushing up now pretty heavily. I think this might be one of them days, bro. One of them dang days. This just make me want to get off right now, bro. Find me a shade tree and a honey hole. Alright. Yeah, I think I might just play a game of Warzone. Wait, why can't I hear my game? Oh, I can. Okay, we good. Beanie, 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 beanie. Open your eyes. What do you see? Just a personality. Doody, 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 doody. Oh. What are you doing, mate? It looks like it is forming a bottom there, maybe, possibly. Yeah, so, I mean, VWAP, pull back up through the VWAP, maybe. I don't know. That's the good thing about the market. You never know. So anybody who tells you that they know, they're lying. Guaranteed. Don't ever trust a liar. This mug just kind of chilling right here, though. It's just chilling. Hanging out with the boys. The market is just hanging out with us, to be real with you. I know if it clears that zone, doing something. I'm not sure what, but something. You ever heard a kid like just like look at their parents and be like, I want something, and they don't know what they want at all? That's kind of how I am right now. I don't know what I want, but I know I want something. What's up, kid?
All stations, this is Shadow 01. Deployment to the war zone has been authorized.
Gosh, dog. I swear I'm not digging in my nose, bro. I mean, I kind of am. But not like... Okay, you got me. Maybe one day it'll be problem I ever had to worry about. I would make the biggest deal out of it too. If I could actually use something. Knowing that it ain't absolutely nothing. Right there. I'm hitting this building. Oh, hold on.
Ayuda. Tengo problemas. Ayuda, tengo problemas.
Oh, no.
Where's he at? Oh, shit. Where's he at?
Your squad mate's back on station.
I'm coming to protect you.
Él está machetado.
English?
Él está machetado.
English?
Nigga, English.
Estoy machetado.
Alrighty.
Okay, bro. Early brother don't know either. Stupid. Thought I didn't see your stupid ass, huh?
Come on down. Ah. Oh! Teammate's right here. I was about to interrogate. He's resin. About to run in there and just smoke it.
Seems you haven't missed me with that.
I definitely missed every shot. There's 3 of them just in there killing. Walk on by.
Cierra.
Z-way.
English, my brother, English. My young brother. Got people coming up the
How
left
the
side.
fuck you run, son? I knew I should have taken around, bro.
I'm dead. Walk on by. Dun, 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 walk on by. When you say goodbye. Well, that's looking awfully weak right there. I mean, awfully weak. Let's see. How many points is that from 432 to 463? 30 points. See if it tests that zone. Retest that zone. But just stuck at the, I don't know what day the 22nd was. It's just stuck at that low. I don't know if it's gonna bounce or what. We're still inside that 15-minute candle. Retesting that zone for sure. Wait, was yesterday the 22nd? Yesterday was the 22nd. Oh. Yeah, I'm smart. Yes, pushing up again. About a 408 to 462. What? 54-point range. 54. Yeah, I see the W forming. At least on the 1 minute chart, the 5 minute chart just looks stupid. Like it actually looks stupid. 15-minute is kind of stuck inside of that range. Does look like a broken retest in that zone though. retesting it again. So you gotta retest those lows. I don't know, man. Maybe a head and shoulders a little bit. Maybe not. Who knows? Any news today? It's the 23rd. News at 10:30. Oh, it's just choppy. It's a choppy mess, bro. guys is stuck at the EMA. I don't know if it's waiting for the news at 10:30 or what, but whatever is going on, I'm not liking it. I do see a little bit of right here. Knocked one. The other one's laying down right there on the floor. Oh! Good night.
Bullet. Got him.
Right here, right here.
There's small building. There's floor. Bullet.
I can get in them dang bot lobbies like all these other streamers be in.
Yeah, that's another movie.
That's static right there.
Gosh. I got somebody on me, boy. Good.
Here you go. Mm-hmm.
Bro! Gotta stop shooting. I know you fucking lying. No, you fucking lying. Third floor, big building.
Anytime you turn the fucking corner, nigga camping.
You gotta wipe these niggas, man. Niggas ass.
Oh, nigga, you big rod, though. First thing puts some fucking kids. Big easy.
Oh, it's three of them.
Nigga, we probably fucking. Yeah, it's like. I back up, dude.
Oh, what the?
That's just good.
Oh, third floor. This nigga got no footsteps.
I see, man. You at the top. I hit that nigga. You too.
Two teams. Better teams. Oh my god. Third party.
Shit.
Jeez.
They do it different. There we go. And kind of tested the bottom of that range, the opening range. Push right back up though.
Order filled. Testing the bottom of that range again. See if we can get some continuation. There we go. Now I'm moving to break even. Now we just wait and see what happens. ES still pushing down. I actually moved to actual break even. That's a very strong bearish candle though. Some good bearish volatility here. Bears pushing back. Look at the 15-minute. Yeah, that's a nice 15-minute candle right there. Time is at 9:06. Down at that pivot too. Or through the pivot actually. So I'm gonna leave this at break even and let it play out. Good take profit would be like right there, by there. Move this a little bit further down in the profit. Probably to like right there. 800. Move it down some more. To right there.
Stop filled.
$1,000. Oh, get out of this. Get out of that. Okay. Yeah, that was well past my like that was like a 1 to 2 pretty much, because I had it at the top of that candle. Do still think it has more range to go, but dude, all right, let me tell y'all something, bro. This is what made me mad yesterday, right? So with MyFUNDED futures, and this is no, like, I've already gotten a payout from them, so it's like no hit or no hurt to them. But dude, this 40% consistency rule crap, I don't want to call it crap. It's a starter account. You have the potential to make money, like lots of money, with just a small investment. Would have hit my take profit down there, but I would have been over my consistency rule. So basically, if you, let me make sure I'm completely out. Exit all market. Okay, cool. So if you look at my chart, right, profit and loss. So I took a payout on the 4th. Excuse me. That same day I made $1,615. Okay, so that put me like over 4,000 or something like that in profits. No, that put me over like $5,000 in profit. So I took $1,200 out, and I was at like 4,000 even. So then I'm like, all right, I didn't get to trade this week because I was traveling. But I was like, all right, I'm gonna take it slow, just try to get those 5 consecutive $100 days. Had 2 pretty nice sized losses, but then this week came back strong and pretty much regained all my losses now. But during the chat, I chatted them and I was like, yo, like, I thought it was the total profits. Your biggest winning day can't be more than 40% of your total profits. So I'm like, all right, like even then yesterday I was at like $4,000, which 1,600 is not 40% of 4,000. I think it's like right there at like maybe 39 or something like that, 38. When I did the math, like the exact math, it was like 39%. But it has to be like, they counted this day, the day that I took the payout, as the beginning of the next period. Even though I took this payout, like, it was basically Saturday when I took that payout, almost. Because I was on a different time zone. But I was already done trading and everything. I'm pretty sure the market was closed. Yeah, the market was closed. Like, this had already processed. But the week when I came back, I didn't know that it, like, basically started over to where you had to be consistent again. But it doesn't count your entire profits. It only counts this pretty much just since the last payout. So this was like over 40% of my... No. It wasn't. It was only like 39% of... No, I think it was. I can't remember. No, so this week and these 2 days, I made like $1,200. So it was over 40% for, those 2 weeks. But I thought it was for the entire, like, your total profits, which I was like, man, so I can't take a payout. And basically he was like, you have to make $2,700 more. I don't know if he counted this day or not. But hopefully after today, I should be able to take another payout. Like, I'm hoping, but because I want to start an expert account, so I don't have to worry about all this consistency stuff. And I did start an expert account. Obviously blew the account in these 2 days right here, which was like, gosh, like those 2 days, like obviously I took more trades on those days. I kind of try to keep my trades down to 1 or 2 trades maybe. But the only reason I was keeping these down was because
Like, I thought I only had to make $100 a day. That's wrong. So hopefully today, like, I can take a payout. Maybe. Hopefully. But anyways, it's fine either way. It's only like a couple more, maybe another week that I have to wait, and like $1,200 for, if you really take into account how much time I spent on these days, like that would be $2,400 in like a lot less than 8 hours, because most of the time I'm only actually trading for like an hour, and then I'm playing a game while trading and stuff. Like, it's super easy. Well, not easy, but like it's, you don't really have to be dedicated. Like, say you're going to work or something like that, you have to be dedicated to your job. The only thing you have to dedicate to trading is, I mean, depending on what kind of day it is. Like these 2 days, I stayed in the market pretty much all day, which I shouldn't have. So if you take out those 2 days, I would have lost a lot less. This day would have probably only been like, actually, I think my first trade on that day was a winning trade. I don't know why I traded. This day was the day when I got my expert account and I was copy trading, and I went like super high on size. So I had like 2 or 3 contracts. So you can cut that in half, at least on this account. On the other account, that's whenever I get to the funded stage, I plan on just trading just one contract, and that's it. Which is what I should have did. I wouldn't have blew the funded account if I did that. But I traded multiple contracts on this day. I was doing like 4 contracts instead of just my regular one. And I probably, if I didn't take that big loss, I probably would have been able to take a payout on this day. But obviously I, went hard on the contracts, and then I probably wouldn't have touched my stop either, because it would have been like $300 instead of $600. Or somewhere around that. Like, usually I don't try to go over like $600 or $700 in drawdown, especially if I'm really like rocking with the trade. If not, then like these were extremely choppy days. These 2 days were, so shouldn't really have been in the market as long as I was, but I did, and that's kind of my fault. Well, not kind of, that is my fault. But that just goes to show, like, you have to take this trading stuff seriously if you're going to try it. Like I said, I wouldn't recommend it. Just trade sim. Don't worry about any prop firm crap until you get really good. And when you're in and get out. Don't be taking, I wish I had, like, my old eval account deals. I may, actually, let me check. Show failed. We'll go to the first one. Because I started trading, but you see, I'm taking 8 trades, 37 trades with only $61 profit, 15 trades, 8 trades. Like, I realize that those days when I'm taking a crap ton of trades, I'm not making any profit, or little profit to none. Like this day, 15 trades is crazy. That's insane. 37 trades is even crazier, bro. Like, there's no way that you should be, trading that much. Because that means that you're probably not trading with it. Because if you're trading with your strategy, you're not gonna have that many opportunities to trade. Like 6 trades, 8 trades, 1 trade on that day, and that was like the rest of my account. For this, like, I blew this account in pretty much 3 days. Didn't trade 2 days. Let's see. In 3, I think this was the one that I passed. Yeah, 12 trades. I was just trying to pass in a day, so I did risk a lot. Like, that's not very much average. 2 trades on this day. This was a choppy day, if I can remember correctly. And this trade was like, there was a lot of continuation, and I was just getting in, getting out pretty much, but ended up passing on that day, and that's the current sim funded account that I'm trading now. But this is the longest account that I've ever had, and like, I've made 2, 4, 6, 12, 13, 16, 19, 22, 23 trades total on this account versus on my first account making like, let's see, in the matter of what, 5 days, 8, 16, 37. You guys do the math. You see what I'm saying though. Like even these 2 days or 3 days alone, that's 67 trades. Don't do that. All right, just take what you can get and get out. That is the best advice that I can give. Is like, well, that's not financial advice. The best advice that I can give for anything. We'll put this on an anything spectrum, like even things in life. Whenever you're doing anything in life, do not get greedy, or don't like say you got bills coming up, right? And you have just enough to pay the bills. And you're like, all right, I'm going to go out and I'm going to risk so-and-so amount of money to try to get more money to, to have more money to do whatever with, I guess. I don't know. Don't go out there and risk the money that you're going to pay the bills with, because 9 out of 10, you're not going to win. Like, you're going to lose. So, just make sure that what you're risking is stuff that you're not okay with losing. I mean, I said that backwards. Make sure that what you're risking is what you're okay with losing, because it's not an easy process to learn. Like I'm still not there to where I feel like I'm profitable, like I'm a profitable trader. A profitable trader should be able to, make money in any kind of market, whether it's a small amount, $100, or if it's good, $1,000, whatever, or 10,000, 20,000, who knows? But I'm not there yet. Like, that's why I'm always saying I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not an expert at this. I haven't been doing this for 20 years. I've been doing this for a few months. Like, I'm not good. And yeah, so just keep that in mind when you're trading. So we'll just go back over here, take a look at where the market is going. Push back up from where I sold, just relieving. Kind of got in and got out, like I said. I'm not gonna say that it's gonna go back down, but I could see it. It's like trapped at that pivot point pretty much. Like, but I'm already at like, because I think in my message that it said, which it'll go up. This is what doesn't make sense to me as well. If you look at the payout tab, it says unavailable. Yesterday, this did not say 514. This said like $100 or something like that. But it went up after yesterday. So I don't know. I do know that the guy said $2,700. I don't think that's correct, because that would be like way over. Like, I'd be at $6,700, like more than $6,700 in the account. So even if I did make $1,600 twice, like, that's insane. So next payout, I'm probably just gonna buy a couple expert accounts and see what I can do with those. But that'll be $2,400. I spent about maybe $600 or $700 in prop firm account. Like, I'll spend a lot on prop firm accounts, and just not trading them responsibly. It's hard to do, man. Like 90-something% of traders fail, and then when it comes to prop firm accounts, like I think it's like 98% or something like that fail. But overall, like 90% of day traders fail, and then when it comes to prop firm accounts, it's even higher. Like, because of all the rules and stuff, like, it's so easy to blow these accounts. The thing I like about MyFUNDED Futures is that once you pass your buffer, you can go as high. Well, I don't want to say you can go as high as you want to, but you can go really stinking high. Like I said, I don't know the limits, or because I know there's probably some type of limit or whatever, or some type of cap on how much payouts you can take, but you have that much drawdown once you get that high. So yeah, I don't know if this is like, because available drawdowns is, I don't know how high that can go. But once you get to that point, you can pretty much risk the entire account every time. So, once again, that's not your money until you withdraw it, but it does help because I know that some prop firms, don't know which ones, but some of them, like, you have $2,000 at the end of the day to trade with. So, right now, it's basically like I have $5,100 or $5,000 in drawdown that I can go into, which, I mean, that'd be hard to do. Taking that, if you do go into that kind of drawdown, then you will be Rex is ready to go for his walk. Yeah, I know, dude. We're gonna head that way. Hold on. Get in the camera, dude. My boy. But yeah, it's just you have that much kind of drawdown, and then with the expert account, which is like, I don't want to say I should have started on that because it's $100 instead of like $80 or something like that, or $135. I don't know, but it's worth not having the consistency rule. Once you're good at, well, not necessarily good, but once you're not risking your own money anymore, it's worth looking at. Well, if you've got it, not financial advice again. But the consistency, I can't stand it. That's one of the reasons why I chose my funded futures. Like, the consistency rule, there's no consistency rule on the evals. Like, you look at other prop firms like Top Step and stuff. I know Top Step, I don't know if they gotten rid of it, but the consistency rule on there is 50%, so you can pass in 2 days. But one thing I find about me is, like, I only get, unless I'm risking a lot, like, I don't really make $1,500 in a day, pretty much ever, unless I'm trading multiple contracts, which I'll do on the evals. But it's better for me to just not have to think about it and think about locking in profits and stuff. I'd rather just risk it and move on. If I fail, I fail. It sucks, but once again, like, I'm considering my profits not, those are all set out for trading. Eventually, I want to go live, have like a live account that way I don't have to worry about rules and stuff. But it's also nice to be able to scale, have multiple accounts. So that's also another thing to think about, is you do have that ability where if you make $1,000 a day on a live account, that's only, $5,000 a week, versus if you make $1,000 on 10 prop firm accounts, that's freaking, what, 50,000? 10 times 5? Yeah, $50,000 in a week. So I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm just an average Joe, just living, trying to get better every day. Still got stuff that I'm working on in life that, kind of trumps all this trading stuff. But I definitely take it serious though. So yeah, there's the trade for the day. Live on stream. There was something. Not getting off here without doing the daily verse. All right. Here we go, right here. Be joyful in hope, patient in affliction, faithful in prayer. Dude, I don't know where I would be without prayer. So, I've told you guys before, I've been run through the ringer, and there is nothing that I can think of that saved me other than God. As far as like mentally especially, like mentally, I've been down at the lows like you could ever imagine, and God is the only one that got me through that.
And it's very important to me that I pray and pray about the things that are bothering me, things that are kind of out of my control, because some things you just can't control. And I feel like that is like basically a staple in my life, is just prayer. Like every single day, there's nothing that I'm like dedicated to other than like that I do every single day. Obviously other than like the essentials like eating and stuff like that. But something that I do every single day is pray, and read my Bible. I can't think of a time that I've missed. I think I missed a day whenever I was traveling, but mostly every day I make it like a what's it called? I make it a point to read and pray. Like those are very important things, and I feel like that's what keeps me going. So just continue reading, continue praying, and then like the stuff that you'll start to realize that some of the stuff that used to like tear you up inside, it doesn't really affect you anymore. And like right now, I would say that there's not really much that I should be ungrateful for. You know, there's not much that I should really be upset about. I don't really have anything to complain about, which I'm happy about that. Thank the Lord. All glory be to God. But there has been times when I was down. Like there has been times when, you know, I'm worried about, you know, the bills and stuff like that. But God got me through those times. So I'm thankful for that. Thankful that he got me through, and he did it for me. So I'm like completely certain that he can do it for anybody. If you just give it to him, allow him to guide you and motivate you, bring you confidence every single day. Like God can pull you through anything. Like, and it may not be the way that you want it to. That's another thing. Like I pray for, you know, that God's will be my own will. Like I want to do in life what God wants me to do, not, you know, what I want to do. Because a lot of times what we want is not, it's not right. Some of the things like having a bunch of worldly, you know, lusts and attractions and stuff, that's not what God wants for us. We're better than that. He has bigger plans for us. Like, so, and sometimes we get our will mixed up with his will. Like we think that that's, you know, this, you know, God wants me to have all, no. It could be, you know, that he wants you to, you know, prosper financially or whatever. But it could also be the opposite, you know. You never know. I don't know what God's plan is. But one thing I want to really focus in on is learning his will in my life. Like, what are the things that he's removing from my life that could possibly potentially hurt me, or things that are, like I said, outside of my control. Kind of realizing that it just wasn't God's plan. It just wasn't his will. But then when it does come a time that, you know, I am like seeing, you know, growth, spiritual growth, things like that, I need to be what's it called? I need to be grateful for that. So that's kind of where I'm at as far as my spirit. And I still mess up sometimes, like, but it hurts when I mess up. So I know that that's improvement in itself. Like back then when I mess up, it you know, it was like, oh, it's just another day. There's nothing wrong with it. Like everybody's doing it or whatever. It's not the way, you know, a person should live. So keep that in mind, bro. There's nothing wrong with being different. If people judge you for it, they judge Jesus. Like, or they try to judge Jesus at least. Like, obviously he won on the cross. So, and rose again. You know what I'm saying? So just keep that in mind, and don't let the evil things of this world kind of take hold and take control of you. Yeah. So I'll hop off my soapbox, and remember, just be joyful in the world. I mean, in the world. Don't do that. Be joyful in the Lord and grow in him. Allow him to build you up. Allow him to make you better each and every day. And yeah, may God bless his people. And I hope that this message kind of helped you guys out a lot.